Q4 2024 is here. There's still time to win the year and set ourselves up for an incredible 2025. But let's be real, we're tired. There's a lot going on, and it can feel like there's no time left. But this is the perfect time to make moves. Why? Because while everyone is slowing down, we're building momentum for a strong finish. We're going to break the next 90 days into smaller steps. We're going to set up some simple routines. We're going to focus on our well being, and we're going to hold ourselves accountable. First up, let's talk about goals. And no, I don't mean Ronaldo or Messi. I'm talking about the kind of goals that set you up for a strong finish to the year. At the start of 2024, many of us were probably pumped. This year is going to be awesome. Woohoo! If you're still on track, kudos. That's a great accomplishment. But if life happened or if priorities shifted, that's 100% okay. What matters is reassessing now where you're at and adjusting to make the most of the time that we have left. We have 90 days, right? Quick tip, out of everything you wanted to achieve this year, what are the top three things that would make you feel like you've won Q4 and 2024? Write them down, keep them in sight, and let them guide your focus for the rest of the year. I've got a couple goals. Number one is building this community where men can grow together and maximize our routines. And number two, getting this channel and another one monetized. So, what's your big goals? Next, let's break the rest of the year into smaller, manageable chunks. Tackling 3 months worth of work at once is always overwhelming, or it can feel overwhelming. But here's the trick, let's think of Q4 like the Major League Baseball playoffs, right? Each month is a playoff round. Today's October 1st, playoffs are getting ready to start. Think of this as the divisional series. Let's think of November as the NL or AL championship, and then December, that's the World Series, baby. By then, we're going to be lifting the trophy and spraying champagne all over the living room because that's what we're on, right? We're going to break it into small, manageable chunks. So think of it like this. October could focus on health. Schedule that annual physical, or maybe start walking 3 days a week. November might be about just tying up some loose ends at work. And December is the time to be present with your family, reflect, and set the stage for the next year. Small steps lead to big progress. If you're getting value, please hit that subscribe button. This channel is just getting started, and I want you on this journey with me as we dive deeper into the art of reinventing ourselves, getting out of that rut. So now let's talk habits, right? To finish Q4 strong, your daily routine has to support your goals. For me, mornings are everything, non-negotiable. I'm intentional about how I start my day. Plantar fasciitis stretches, right? We're getting older, fellas. I make the bed. I clean the litter box. I take my vitamins. Boom. I'm 4 for 4 by 7 a.m. I'm batting 1,000%, right? It's a great way to start your day. One of my favorite habits is also just a quick morning reset check-in with myself, right? It's where I ask myself, what do I need to focus on for the day? It's the little moments of clarity that keep me grounded and focused, especially as the day gets busy and starts going sideways. Another game changer is morning sunlight. Andrew Huberman is a neuroscientist at Stanford, and man, his content is awesome. But he explains that morning sunlight sets our body's internal clock. It helps regulate sleep, as well as energy and metabolism. So wake up your body and mind to start the day. Another habit I'm embracing is time blocking. I typically block out about 60 seconds for either a work deadline or maybe it's a project that I promised my partner I would do around the house a few months ago. It really just helps me keep focused and productive, and I actually get more done in less time. So it truly is a game changer, especially when you're trying to balance, the work life, family, your personal goals. So take a look at your day. What habits help you move forward, and which ones are holding you back? Focus on small, consistent changes and watch how they add up over time. So now let's talk about something we often neglect, our well-being, as well as drinking enough water. Man, that's good. Q4 can be stressful, right? It's easy to burn out. That's why we need to prioritize well-being so that we can finish our year strong. For me, that means making more time for exercise. Even when life gets busy, right? It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but staying active gives me the energy and keeps me sharp mentally. I'm a big fan of just walking around the neighborhood or hitting the local trails, but another key is being present, right? You don't need to meditate for hours. As guys, I know some folks may not enjoy meditating, but taking a few deep breaths to reset when things get hectic really help. So, Andrew Huberman's research also highlights the physiological sigh, to where you take 2 quick inhales followed by an exhale. It's the fastest way to reduce stress. So try it the next time you're overwhelmed. So remember, part of finishing the year strong is taking care of yourself along the way. When you feel good, you're more motivated and you're ready to tackle whatever comes your way, whether that's a work deadline, whether that's being there for a partner, your family, your parents, whatever it might be, you need to take care of yourself. So how do we do that? It's all about accountability, right? I write down my goals and track my progress every day. Seeing progress on paper is really satisfying and it keeps me motivated. So when I F up, I look back at my wins and remind me how far I've come. So even if you take action on just one or two of the things we've talked about, by the end of Q4, man, you're going to feel accomplished. You're also going to be ready to set up and dominate 2025, all while maintaining your health and well being. So remember, it's not about waiting for 2025 to kick off. We still have 90 days left, man. It is about building momentum now. So if you're ready to keep growing, check out this video I did on the Olympic mindset, and let's continue the journey to thrive beyond 40 together.